Well, shit. Invisible Man, released in 1933 and is directed by James Whale, who is one of the father of the Universal Monster franchise, directing such films like Frankenstein, The Old Dark House, and Bride of Frankenstein. And this movie is starring Claude Rains, Gloria Stewart, William Harrigan, Dudley Diggs, Una O'Connor, Henry Travers, and Forrester Harvey. And the reason why we're talking about The Invisible Man today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from one of my longtime subscribers and contributors on this channel, Autumn Blood. Thank you very much for recommending this movie. I have never watched this one. I do love all the Universal monsters, but I've never gotten around to watching this one. And you've probably noticed by now that I actually had a visit from the Invisible Man. He stopped by my house and, unbeknownst to me, injected me with some type of serum that turned me invisible. So, yeah, here I am, and, yeah, hopefully this wears off soon. Now all of you get to know what color of chair I've been sitting on this entire time. Fun fact, when I ordered this from Amazon, it was supposed to be bright-ass yellow, and it came in as this basic orange thing. So, you know, here I am, just talking about this movie. We'll see how this goes. Jack, how do you find that which is invisible, though? That is the philosophical question. Now, like I said before, I'm a big fan of the Universal Monster Pictures. I've seen all of the main staples like Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, The Wolfman. This one, though, always eluded me. So thank you very much, Name the Stars, for finally recommending this. And you also recommended the 2020 Invisible Man film that I'm going to be watching next time. But of course, beforehand, we have to talk about the original, and it's pretty cheesy. Even though I'm a huge-ass Claude Rains fan, he is fantastic. He is one of my favorite classic actors, so knowing that he was in this film, I was really excited. I was actually very curious, is this the same character that he played in The Wolfman? I know he played like the wealthy scientist in that film too. I didn't know if this was the same character, just in like a similar continuity. I suppose I could look it up like a responsible movie reviewer, but I'm not going to do that. But whenever Claude Rains is on screen, or I guess not on screen, you just hear his voice, I think he's fantastic. He does a fantastic job of playing the menacing side of this character. I'm not digging about how this serum, I guess, kind of turns you evil, and you realizing that you have an incredible power of being invisible. You could walk in anywhere, you could steal, you can see anything, you can blackmail anyone because you're invisible. But the fact that he has his little assistant at one point and he sits them down and he just flat out says like, I think we'll go on a murder spree. We'll start small at first, but then we'll work our way up to the big leagues. I was like, okay, that's a pretty far-ass jump in about an hour 30. But again, Claude Rains is fantastic. Everyone else in this movie, though, is pretty cheesy and over the top. The innkeeper, she is constantly screaming, "Ah! Oh my god! It's a scary invisible man! Ah!" And the love interest in this movie is just the classic damsel in distress. Oh, I'm longing for my long-lost love. No one understands him like I do. I miss him. Where is he? I miss my long-lost love. And it's like, okay, get over yourself, people. The police inspector is a lot of fun, though, when he shows up and tries to apprehend the Invisible Man. He's got that great-ass mustache and that incredible accent. I don't know what the accent is, but it was hilarious. This movie also makes me think that the world is very small. Like, this guy becomes invisible, and he tries to break out and tries to go away, but yet the police are able to apprehend him and keep him in this small little town. And if I was that guy, I'd just like, give me a car, I will drive to the next town, and I'll be lost forever. No one will be able to see me, but somehow people are able to find him and hunt him down, because I guess it's snowing, and when you see something making tracks, and you don't see the thing making tracks, I guess that has to be in The Invisible Man, right? That's the science and logic there. I'm just now realizing that many of you are probably asking yourself, well, Caleb, if you're invisible, if you've been turned invisible for this review, well, are you doing this review completely nude? Because wouldn't your clothes be showing? Wouldn't you like to know? I really enjoyed The Invisible Man. I'm glad I watched it, and I can definitely see why it's a part of the big Universal monster picture, and I wish when they were doing their whole shared universe with the Universal monster things about like 10 years ago, I wish we would have gotten to this one, but Sadly, we didn't, but we do have this classic that it was a lot of fun, actually. I'm gonna give The Invisible Man 3 out of 5 Blu-rays.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but not bad.
Alright everyone, now because my favorite part of my video is where I pick which movie I'm going to be watching next, and the next one is another PayPal recommendation from Name the Stars. Again, she recommended the 2020 film, The Invisible Man. Probably not going to be as simplified as this film from 1930-frickin-3, but I've been meaning to watch this one. I've heard a lot of great things, and we'll check it out next time. So guys, if you've seen The Invisible Man, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you know the next time I'm released next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time with my review of The Invisible Man. So in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.